Hi guys, welcome back. Crafting Paradise with me, Sid, and we have got quite a bit to get on with today, so not done a huge amount since last time, but I have been preparing for this episode. So in this chest is a lot of what we need. I've dismantled the smeltery from upstairs. I have gone into, I don't know whether I'll quite need that much, into the ocean biome and grabbed a whole load of clay. The jetpack is absolutely incredible for that. And I've made myself a whole load of ingot casts, some hoppers, some barrels, absolute buttload of fluid ducts. I think I probably went a little bit over the top there, but you know, you can never have too many fluid ducts. They will come in at some point. Eventually, I am sure. Let me just make so I'll make 6 stacks of it. It's not like we're short of materials, so that's cooked. So I'm going to have to cook all of this lot up now. So the plan today is to get the auto smelting of the ores from the sifting that we're doing. I do need a buttload of glass as well. And I also need some copper because I'm going to need to make some tanks. 9 of them to be precise. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this is the recipe. As I'm working from memory here, it is. Look, oh god, and they don't stack, of course they don't. Not a problem because we've got a lovely big chest here to stick them into. Where's my glass? Give me that back. So yeah, we're going to get the auto smelting done. We're going to be using 2 smelteries, very similar to my Agrarian Sky setup, but we're going to be doing things slightly differently this time, insofar as we are only going to have one outlet pipe, one duct, I think is the phrase we need. Now the ultimate objective is to start off with is to get into here and get the 640 iron ingots sorted. This one I think we can clear fairly quickly, and I'll probably get that set going today as well. This one is a little bit more awkward. I'm not sure whether we should just go and pillage a biome or whether we should what's the word I'm looking for here? Whether we should sift something or other. Water, easy aqueous accumulator will handle that one, and this one is obviously that's going to take a little bit of doing. Because obviously we're going to need to silt touch the grass blocks. Bone meal isn't going to be a major problem. Saplings we're going to need to farm for. So I am going to just finish off smelting up all of these bricks, and I will be back with you as soon as we got that done. So see you in a little while. Okay, while I'm just waiting for, there's a little bit left to go, one thing I've been thinking about is getting between these wings of the station is a little bit painful, slow. So I decided I'm going to install a bunch of these roads into the station. And if you've not used these before, these are brilliant. I'm going to lose, unfortunately, some of these. Oh, I might not lose these ones. Some of these have got void underneath, others I was expecting to have to run down here with a cable, because in my original plan that was the way I'd designed it. And then of course I went and built the big power section over there. So we'll not lose these ones, fortunately. But these should, if I pop these into the centre section, allow us to cover these gaps a lot easier. Yeah, these are going to be lost. I can live with that. I'm certainly not going to... Oh, hey! Let's not... He doesn't sound happy, does he? So yeah, the idea I've got is if I just replace this centre strip with these find factory reloaded roadways, then we'll be able to travel from A to B much faster, and you know, this saves us a lot of time when we're... Whoa! This is the troll block, of course, from Agrarian Skies. If you played the newer map with the house on it, well, the newer map, I mean, I started before that map even existed. So, but there was the All Hail the Road or something, I think it was, and there was a little road block there, and if you jumped on it, man, you shot off the edge of that platform and died. But they are particularly good for this situation where I want to be able to go from A to B in a reasonable amount of speed. And they actually look quite sci-fi as well, so you know, we can just come through here, and then we've got the fast travel here. So I will replace the rest of the walkways in the station with that, but that's just something that's I have been meaning to do. They go up there actually for a while, and never quite got around to. You know, there's so many of these things that you do like that. Where, oh, let me just divest myself of those spare ones. That's still grinding, doesn't matter. No doubt we will need those at some point. Right, so let's take our labours here and go. It's particularly handy when you're walking around with a dolly as well, because you can alleviate some of the speed debuff that you get. Okay, so here we are back on the generator floor. So you can see I've already got like 4 and a bit stacks of that. I've got 12 diamonds come out already, 2 stacks of redstone, less a bit that I used, another 7 stacks here of this stuff. Now some of these barrels, but these ones shouldn't need upgrading because they should never be full. They should be running out quite normally. So my plan is to about 1, 2, 3 here, or no, here. So we're going to have a smeltery on each side, a T-con smeltery, and grab me these for now, just to get this. Do I? Yes, go and pick that up. Let's not be messy. Waste not, want not. Not traditional skyblock, but of course, whenever you play skyblock, the general rule of thumb is don't waste anything. So we're going to have, let's see, and now I'm going to make this 3 tall, which probably means I should, I'm probably going to need to whiz and get some glowstone blocks. I should probably put a glowstone in here. Let's get some of these and just make some. Take you out. Make some. Oh no! God, what am I doing? Tell you what. Start that again. Make some of these. How I got that achievement? I've already done it once. I will never know. But there you go. So that is here. Then the controller. So the controller is going to be here. Oops, need more. I may actually need more bricks, yeah. The tank is going to be there, and then the drain is going to be there. I think this should all work okay. So we go seared tank, controller and drain. So the drain is here. Tank is here, that's still full from previously, and the controller is here. So we've got a reasonable sized smeltery. Now this one is going to be doing lead, copper, gold and iron only. And the way I see this working, let me grab some of these and these and get rid of those for a moment. I need item ducts, I knew I'd forgot something. So we're going to come out. Now let's have a look. If I were a gambling man, which I'm not. 1, 2, 3, to come in 1 and have it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's probably about right. Let me just whack a torch there to mark my position. So I need these barrels. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off center because obviously it's an odd number. Yeah, because I don't want to connect the pipes, so there does need to be a gap. And then we will grab our hoppers, and our hoppers will go 1, 2, 3, and take you out. Oh, no? Did I actually get it? Looks like I got it. So that's going to be our storage. We're going to have casting tables. I need another 7 of those. Let's just do that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actually. And I'll take those. Now these are going to all go on the top of the hoppers. Now I could have used casting basins and stored blocks, but personally I find it gets really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Having to decraft blocks every time I want ingots. Just a personal preference. So yeah. And if you can hear my wife next door whistling and shouting the dog, she's trying to bath him. Her, I should say, not him. And the dog doesn't want a bath. Nothing new there. So we'll do that. We can always use covers here. In fact, that would make a lot of sense thinking about it. What we can do is come out here, come up here like this. Just go all the way across, I think, to here. Right. Right, what else do we need? We need, I'll just do the 4 of these for starters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll place 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they need to be in output mode. And finally, we got the fluid duct. So we can jump up here. Now, why did I not break that one? Don't know. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But okay. Now, what I do want to do while I remember myself, is take out you, and you. because each of these is going to have a servo on it, and we're going to whitelist the metal that is being smelted. So for example, what we need is 144 millibuckets per ingot. Well, I suppose what we do is, let's take that back to input mode so it shouldn't empty. Take a stack of that, go around to the controller, chuck it in. Well, alright, maybe not a stack because it wasn't enough to cope with a stack. And eventually that will have enough lava to do its thing there. Now, while we're doing that, the other thing we need to do is hook this in to our central lava supply and stick one of those in and switch that on. I'll probably put a cover over that just to get rid of that optical glitch, but that should never empty of lava now, and I'll do something fancy around that just to make it blend in with the scenery a bit more. Okay, so we've got 13 ingots and 4 nuggets there. 13 ingots is going to be 144 per thing. There's going to definitely be a bucket's worth there. Have I got a bucket on me? I have. Good, good. So what we can do then is we can set you to output, give you a pneumatic servo, and off you go. And what we should get here is a whole load of lava, which is not going down because we're not in output mode. Excellent. Take a bucket, go to the servo. We want to whitelist molten iron and pop that back in. Change you to output mode. And what we should see eventually, yep, it's going down, so let me put these all back to input mode. Yeah, we've got the iron is going in there, and that's exactly what I need to do. So I need to repeat that process for the other 3 metals here, which is obviously gold, copper and lead. So I'm going to just run off and do that, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, those are set up. So just a bit in the way of an explanation. So what we've always got is a fluid duct here. Now these fluid ducts will get stuffed if there's nowhere for the fluid to go. So these tanks act as a buffer to these casting tables. So if there's an ingot in there cooling and there's liquid lead coming through the system, it can reside in this tank until that's ready for it. So in theory we shouldn't get any stuffed pipes back here. Now the one thing I am missing here, as I said, was item ducts. So wrong way, I need the fast floor. And what we'll do is just item duct the ores into the furnace, into the smeltery, and I need more item ducts. What's that one? That's, oh god, tin and lead. I don't quite need as much for this time though, so let me go tin, lead. I'll not, well, I didn't need as much as I made there anyway, but let me make a stack, just under a stack, and pop those away. Lead and tin and eat. And once that's running, that will be fully automatic, so we can just forget about it, and eventually we'll have a buttload of ingots, pretty much like we did in Agrarian Sky. So I'm probably going to have to do some fairly severe upgrading here on the things, on the, what's the word I'm looking for? Now, do I want to, I'll just, I think I will just come along like this actually, because, not there, one back. It's not important, just for me in aesthetic reasons. For looks. And of course that's the reason why I lock the barrels as well, so we can take you out. We can, I might not have made enough servos, I thought I'd gone a bit mad on servos, but now one thing I did think about doing, oh god, I've just picked up, stop it, that's the only problem. If you stand near that thing you are going to pick up a whole buttload of crap. Yeah, we'll just, that's already got one, that's already got one, that's already got one, that's already got one. Oh no, okay. And then what we can do is change the output direction of each of these. Gonna have to go around the outside. I don't want to pick up everything from, it's like a design flaw. I don't want to pick up everything from the system as we go, if you know what I mean. Let me just put you in there. Oops, in there. You can be ignored. Ignored. Now this system, of course, will get stuffed, and I'm hoping that what we won't see is oh, they've gone. So where the... Oh, please don't tell me that's just gone and emptied everything into... Oh no, it's showing us stuffed. That is... Yeah, there's a whole load of items in this pipe there. So hopefully it won't create too much lag. I know the system, and what I could do is replace that with the transfer nodes, and I may do that, to be fair, once. In fact, I'm tempted to turn these off for the time being, let the system thing, and I probably will replace that with transfer nodes because it's going to be more efficient and less laggy. It's going to take a while to filter all that lot through though, so I'll let that one run and I will be back with you in a little while. Okay, I've replaced this one with transfer nodes. I broke it and put most of the IM back in from the system because it was taking a while, shall we say. Let me divest myself of that, and that, and that, that. Anything else? Yeah, so I've done all this stuff. What I have been doing is, where's me chisel? I've encased this in these hollow covers. I'll show you upstairs in a moment. I'm just going to finish off this bit, which should take maybe 3. I'll do a few. I'm gonna need more, not quite that many. 5. Completely forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, so I'm just tidying up this area here. Now, the item transfer nodes are actually slower than the item ducts, but they don't get stuffed. So if we look at the control, which is, you'll see vanishing, and then eventually something will come in, and they're just coming in any old order. It doesn't really matter. And what we should see over here is these are pretty much empty, but they are buffering the system. Now I've set up this side all bar the transfer nodes, and upstairs, if we just run up there, I've just covered all of this over in covers. This is a stone cover underneath. In fact, let me take that out. Underneath that is a glowstone cover which is illuminating the inside of the smeltery, so we won't get any blood or anything cropping up in there, because you know it's a bit icky having blood in your smeltery, unless of course that is what you are after, in which case you're all fine and good. So what I need to do is finish up this side, make some more transfer nodes just to take this lot out and put them into this smeltery, and then maybe fancify this up a little bit, but we are pretty much good to go, I think. Now, as far as I know, these fluid ducts should all be empty, and yeah, I cocked up on the platinum when I was doing it, and this was just ticking away quite happily. I need to just do, I'm only going to get one set of that, aren't I, from that? Oh well. So yeah, it's just a matter of tidying this up and making some transfer nodes, which I will pop off and do momentarily. I just wanted to let you see what we... That's wrong. That's wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Still wrong and wrong. Oh well. That's supposed to be yellow. Not that it matters, but you know, there's a right and a wrong for this. So anyway, I'm going to get this finished up, and once we're done, I'll come back and I'll show you the total finished article. So see you in a mo. Okay, we are done, and it is time for the reveal. So you can't see anything. Yeah, so we've got the 2 lava pipes running there, all fully done. If I just hop up here, you can see we've got the nodes, retrieval item node thingies going in there. That's working absolutely brilliant. Now if we run down, this is the finished article. I've moved this light from here over here, and I put this little like crisscross shape in there. In fact, I could fiddle around with that later. This is all now encased in microblocks. Got some of that futuristic armor plating that we dug up earlier has been used for the front of the machines. That gives us a view of the tanks if they're getting full. And you can see we're at 209 ingots of iron already in there, and everything else is chunking along quite happily. All the ores are doing what the ores should be doing. 17 dime, and more importantly nearly 4 stacks of redstone. But this is still processing iron. There's plenty of stuff in the system. This is not emptied yet. Well, we need to go around. and these are far from empty yet. So I think by next episode we should be able to complete that core quest. Move the lights again over here, and I've just kind of put them as little drop down lights down there. And I was going to have a look, see if I have got some more of those, because I could do that, which I think might look a little bit, just a little bit more 3D. I could potentially move those ones in, but I'll leave those for the time being. That's really getting fiddly-faddly with the whole thing. So yeah, we have now got a fully automatic smeltery system. It is self-powering, and these are staying at power. These are pretty much full all the time because the pulverizer system is actually faster than the autonomous activators, so there's never the opportunity for these to power out. And similarly, I would imagine, I've not checked it recently, but the MFSU should be pretty damn full too. Now, I did manage to get an answer to my question on these. When these overheat, let me just turn that off. They're 155 at the moment. If these overheat, they don't blow up, they shut down, and then they start back up again once they cool down again. And the MFSU is currently storing 31 million EU, so it's not quite full yet, but that will be full before long. So yeah, that's all pretty good. I noticed in the comments for the last episode someone asked where the lava is coming from. Originally we did have the crucible set up here. It was laggy as hell. It's now been pumped straight out of the nether using an endothermic pump, which was in the episode prior to that one. So by next episode I will hopefully have all of these replaced with the roads, so we should be able to whiz around thoroughly fast, at least as far as here. Now these we won't be able to replace with the roads because these are covers which underneath are providing lighting for the actually I could replace them because I could just put that underneath. So that might be something I do. I'll decide later. And obviously this area is now looking all very sparse and bare. So yeah, on the whole, happy with the progress. We've made a lot there. Now I want to get a whole load of the IC2 machines in. Now I couldn't believe no, it's at IC2, isn't it? At IC2. So I mean, there's a bunch of machines we can be using in IC2. You know, there's and when we get into the higher stuff, you know, not the teleporter and Tesla coil, thermal centrifuge. Whether that's the equivalent to the, I don't know, or washing plant, pattern storage, scanner, replicator, mass fabricator. So this is something I'd like to get down to, but obviously that's going to be a ways down the road. I think I want to get the solar panels done soon, and maybe get a few more of these old machines. Canning machine, I'm dubious about whether that's worthwhile, and quite a few of these other ones obviously we're not going to have a great deal of use for. The induction furnace might be good for later usage. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm happy with the, as I say, very happy with the progress we've made on this design, and I'm actually happy with the look and feel of it as well, I should say. It's not just a functional design, I think it actually looks quite sexy too. So, well, as sexy as Minecraft can look anyway. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.